Russell, did you receive it?
It just arrived.
Good. Listen, priority is to find the real cause of death. Early reports indicate suicide, a drug overdose, but I don't buy it. It doesn't make sense. She was too important and the timing was odd.
She was a lawyer at GoAT, right?
More like the vice president.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So now you see how deeply in trouble you'd be if anything leaks out.
You're putting me in a tough spot here, Tom.
Not if you're careful, Russell. Just make sure nothing leaks out.
Why not wait for the full autopsy? Why do you need me?
We need to move faster, and if there's something bigger going on, we need to investigate it. This is a one-time chance to catch them. GoAT has been dodging us for way too long.
So you want me to spy on them through her memories?
No, I just want you to find out how she died, which is legal. But if I'm right, it will take us somewhere nasty. I know there's something off. We just need to find out what.
All right. I'll do what I can.
Good. Remember, it's because of these people we're here in the first place.
Well, we don't know anything yet.
We will, Russell. I've been in this for too long to know it's not just suicide. You'll see. So, I've given you access to her apartment on Stratford Avenue. They're about to wrap it up over there, but Detective Stan Becker's waiting for you. He knows you're coming. If you want to investigate the real place, you should head out there now.
All right. I'll check it out.
Okay then, I'll leave you to it. Don't keep Stan waiting, and keep me posted on anything you find.
Sure. See ya. There's been a lot of shutdowns lately, and this building's electrical grid is just as old. So I got a backup. This'll take a while. I should visit her apartment while the memory gets ready. I've got nothing to put in there. Development logs of patch 1.2. Probably the most important update to date, and Carl's last contribution to the project.
Is it on?
Yes.
Okay, Russell. I think it needs just a few more days. I could use some testing, though.
Count on it. I shouldn't keep that detective waiting. We're so close. Scanning and reconstructing in real time. The final problem is head movement. Everything's too invasive. Simulating human choice based on raw memory data. Haven't been able to read it yet. Far off, but worth reading, according to Carl. I can't believe the loss of performance after adapting them to comply with the new laws. Times are changing indeed. This is the first thing I brought in here. This is the first thing I brought in here. I really need a new partner. Hard to replace Carl, though. I really need a new partner. Carl liked to read this nonsense. I never figured out how such a great scientist was able to pour so much time in reading clickbait articles. He once said he could draw global connections through them. My little project. It's come a long way.
Hey, Russell, right? Tom said you'd come. Feel free to take a look around, but don't touch anything. And let me know if you have any questions.
Was she going somewhere? Probably her last meal. Probably her last... The great shaman Poe, master of mirrors, has passed away on his 100th birthday, dated July 12th. I don't think I ever heard.
Hey, don't touch anything. Hey, don't...
Go AT's Indie Tech Translation. Go AT's new project. Generative design and automated construction. Quite a view. Quite a view. Their success would mean another tech earthquake, this time in the construction and housing market. So everybody is both intrigued. It's getting late. Goes with the... Looks like where the body was. Looks like where the body was. G-Zac sleeping pills. You need a prescription for these. Clearly she'd been drinking. Men's clothes. Men's clothes. I wonder what's in those boxes. I wonder what's in those boxes. Looks like an expensive mask. Weird place to store it. Looks like... Clearly she'd been... broken. Looks like something was thrown at it. Bloody footprints. She probably stepped on the broken shards. Vomit. Okay. I think I have enough information from the real place. Time to find out what her memories have to say about what happened.
Yeah?
Who found her?
Didn't you get the report? It was her husband.
Do you know anything else about him?
His name is Alex. Pretty average guy. Fitness trainer. The victim had kicked him out a few months ago. They're about to get a divorce. He came by to pick up some stuff he'd left here.
Could he have been angry about the divorce?
Yeah. But as I said, she'd been dead for at least 6 hours before he got here. So if somehow he forced her to take an overdose over the phone, then yeah, he could have done it.
What time did he find her?
The morning after, and called right away. The security cameras corroborate the time he arrived, so we don't have any reason to suspect him.
Did she leave any children or family?
No, no children, no brothers or sisters, foreign parents that she didn't see much. For now, that's all I know. And a husband. Pretty regular corporate profile, if you ask me.
Do you have any theories about what happened?
It's a little early yet, but everything points to suicide. There are lots of loose ends as to why, especially considering who she was. Her laptop, for example, is gone. We haven't been able to find it, so who knows how deep that thing goes. Even so, I don't think there's a possibility someone sneaked in and forced her to take some pills somehow. But don't take my word for it. We don't even have the full autopsy report yet.
Thanks.
No problem.
Probably her last...
Hey, don't touch anything.
Evie, ready?
Yes.
Okay, good. Please operate on patch 1.2. And scan for the latest memory you can find, ideally just before her death.
Understood.
So this is when she died. Hello there, Joanna. What was in your mind when you looked at your shadow? Reconstructing glass from memories. I don't think we'll ever get it right. Maybe someone will figure it out eventually, but it's always going to be a wild guess. Afternoon light. Didn't she die at night? Afternoon light. Afternoon light. Interesting glitch on the clock. Could be a filtering error. Lots of missing information here, Evie. This doesn't seem to be the right moment.
Yes, I wasn't able to pinpoint any further coordinates. Objective data is incomplete.
Reasons?
High emotional state.
She might have known she was going to die. Is there enough data to reconstruct a subjective state of the memory?
Yes.
Good. I'll enter the subjective state and see what I can find.
Subjective reconstruction was successful, but I couldn't interpret all data.
It's fine, Evie. Subjective interpretation is tough for any AI, even a special one like you. That ladder goes down to the first floor. I can't make sense of this sound. I can't make sense of... I can't make... There was something here in the objective state. Could this be her as a child? In the objective, adult version of her isn't represented. Only her shadow. Could mean so many things. Looks like a girl. Looks like a girl. Evie, there seems to be a bugged reconstruction here. No way to fix it, right?
There is incomplete data linked to this coordinate. Shouldn't be too far.
I need to find the data to reconstruct this. The data is linked to this spot.
It belongs somewhere in the memory, but I cannot interpret it. I need to know what it is and where it belongs.
All right. I'll study it and put it in the right place. There was something. Evie, do a match with clock data at this spot.
Reminder: at your discretion, I can momentarily free memory and processing power to deliver more accurate feedback. Processing. I read uninterpreted data somewhere in the subjective state, at night. Processing. I read uninterpreted data. Processing. I read uninterpreted.
A picture of a dog. Following her? A picture of a dog. Someone's knocking at the door. Someone's knocking at the door. Her laptop. If it's in the objective state as well, then somebody did take it. Her laptop. Maybe this is the right moment. So the laptop was here. She even took the time to write something. So the laptop was here. She even took the time to write something. A few words. Not enough to make sense, though.
I'm writing.
Night.
Always wanting. But I see someone. Processing. I read uninterpreted data somewhere in the subjective state, at night. Always wanting. But I see someone.
Nobody here.
Always wanting. But I see
Nobody here.
someone. Future. I'm writing.
Glass always gives Evie trouble. The water is running. The water is running.
Someone.
Glass always gives Evie trouble.
Always wanting. But I see someone. Future.
No mirror. Glass always gives Evie trouble. The water is running. A spider web. No way out. A spider web. A picture of a... Seems close. Maybe in the objective state. Evie, do a match right here with a mirror being violently broken. The water is running. What is this hand doing here? You were right, Tom. She wasn't alone. Should be good enough evidence to keep him satisfied for now.
Should I shut down the simulation?
Please, go ahead.
Understood. Shutting down in 3, 2, 1.
I never thought I'd get to see all this. My colleagues and I didn't think there would ever be an actual bridge.
A top executive from one of the world's biggest tech companies was found dead in her apartment this morning.
Who would have thought that a concept such as the unconscious could ever be seen so clearly through the lens of neuroscience?
While the police say that everything indicates suicide, they are not ruling out other options until an investigation is made.
It could be a turning point.